What's up, guys? Welcome to my new weekly series where I talk about movies, but not just any movies in particular, but movies that I enjoy that may not be the greatest. They may even be bad on some levels, but they get more hate than they deserve. And first up is the one that I actually really enjoy, and I don't see why it gets so much hate, and that is X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, I'll give you this. The last act of the movie is horrible. There is no excuse for it. What they did to Deadpool was just wrong, and making... it was just... I don't even want to talk about that last act of the movie, but the thing is that the rest of the movie, in my opinion, is really good. First you get the flashback at the beginning where he's a little kid. That was decent. But after that, you get that montage of him going through all the wars. And I like the fact that they made Sabretooth his brother. I think that was a good choice. I think it explains why you can hate this person so much. Because you do grow to hate your family just as much as you love them. So I can see why they would have this rivalry, this somewhat hatred. And I think that Hugh Jackman plays true to the Wolverine character through this montage, because you see why he becomes so angry all the time. I mean, he had to go through several wars, and one of the best lines in X-Men franchise is that "wake me when it's over" thing, where they're getting the death sentence. I think that's really cool. Then you got the next act, which would be the Weapon X act, or Team X, whatever you want to call that, where, Sabretooth and Wolverine and Wade Wilson, who, by the way, Ryan Reynolds, played a really good Wade Wilson. And if they hadn't done what they did at the end with Deadpool, would have been probably the best character in the movie, being Deadpool. But the Wade Wilson aspect, really good. I think they did a really good job. You get a couple characters from Lost going in there, playing other X-Men. All these characters are good. I like all those characters, and none of that hurts the franchise. All that beginning stuff, good. Then we go to Lumberjack Wolverine. Still liking this. You're getting glimpses of the Wolverine that we see in the Wolverine, how he was with traumatic experiences, waking up with claws, screaming, which is where we find Logan in the Wolverine. So really losing his memories kind of set him back to the Logan that we get at the end of the Wolverine. So losing his memories, not a bad thing. I think Gambit was well done. He was underused, but still his character, really well done. The runtime, good. Special effects, aside from Wolverine's claws, which were just not good. Bone claws, good. Metal claws, bad. I don't know how they lost the technology to do the claws in that time, but still, all a good movie, up until that last act, where Sabretooth and Wolverine, fight, whatever you want to call that, Deadpool thing. So besides all of that, at the end, I really enjoy this movie. I find this much better than the third one, which I might talk about. Who knows? I don't want to spoil what's coming next week. But, okay, it's going to be the next X-Men 3, because there's still some redeemable stuff in that. But I put this as a good superhero movie, especially if you exclude the last act. They did Sabretooth's slow descent into savagery well. They did Wolverine's origin well. They did action well. If there was just a few changes to this movie at the end, if it had a different ending, then I think we would all remember this as a good movie. I really enjoy this. Let me know below why you don't like this movie, or why you agree with me. Then please like, share, subscribe. Come back next week for another talk about another movie that I feel has a bad reputation. And enjoy all the rest of the content that I put up every day. Alright guys, see you next week.